welcome back to Rachel 8 Vlogs. I just landed in Washington, D.C. because I am touring the University of Maryland this weekend. I mean, it's Sunday right now, so Sunday and Monday. So I'm currently trying to figure out how to get to my hotel. I know I'm supposed to take the yellow line of the metro most of the way, but I'm kind of confused whether or not I can get onto the metro in the airport. We are going on a bus to then go to the metro entrance, and then from there we'll ride the metro for like a half hour. I am now off the metro, and I'm about a 30-minute walk from my hotel. There's definitely like a bus or something that I could have taken, but I'm kind of more interested in walking around and seeing what's going on. So far, there's just a ton of construction. I'm trying to get off of this like highway area and onto Baltimore Avenue, because that's supposed to be the kind of like main business street. There is so much construction here, it's insane. Every time I want to walk somewhere, it's closed. Here I am. So in hindsight, I should have just taken the bus to the hotel, because every time I tried to cut over to the nice like downtown area, there was construction that wouldn't let me get through. I mean, I've been sitting all day, so it's nice to walk. Guys, don't worry. There's more construction that way and that way. The road's closed. So I'm taking my 15th detour of this walk. Finally made it. Here's the room. And of course the bathroom. It's like a little after 3. That was sort of a frustrating experience. So I'm gonna take like 15 minutes to chill and figure out my next rendezvous. My plan is to get a good feel for campus and the downtown area tonight, as well as of course try somewhere for dinner. I'll probably do some searching to figure out what restaurant I wanna go to. And then tomorrow I think I'm spending most of my day in the physics building. Made it to campus, which is a lot more of an exciting ordeal than where I was before. This campus is definitely so different from Kansas. A lot of the buildings are very modern. You can tell they've been built recently. Exhibit A. It actually reminds me a ton of Columbus, how it's like a big city and then there is a university in the middle. Oh wow, that looks cool. I kind of want to go investigate this green building. It's called the Idea Factory. You can tell there's some like older buildings, and then there's obviously these recent ones probably were demolished and then rebuilt. It's definitely still construction out and about, as you can see there. Hi Mom! Nuclear engineering! So this is the physics building that I will be going to tomorrow. I know it was a recent build, so it looks really nice. I'm excited to get some tours of labs and things tomorrow. I think this area, they call it the mall. It's literally exactly like OSU's Oval. Just a ton of grass area. It's quite nice. I'm sure that when it's warm outside, all the students come and sit out here. And then of course, just like OSU, there's a library at the end of it. I'm officially in the area that's just like a bunch of dorm buildings, as you can see here. A lot of the buildings on this side of campus have the same feel. They're like brick with their white little trim, which is nice. I think this side of campus is a lot prettier than like the side I walked in on. It's obviously a lot bigger than like Kansas. Not a lot of students out and about, but it is a Sunday evening, so I don't know if that's necessarily telling of anything. I'm heading into the downtown area and off of campus. I think my final take on campus is that it honestly looked really similar to Ohio State. I think parts of it are pretty. I think other parts are a little bit almost like disorganized. There's a good amount of construction going on just generally everywhere. I am stopping in at a Thai food place for dinner because I haven't had Thai food in so long and it's so good. This smells so good. That was so good. Like, I ate the whole thing. That was definitely enough food for 2 meals, but I just couldn't stop eating it even though I was so full because it was so good. I'm gonna start my walk back to my hotel, but I am gonna go through campus again as I walk. Back at the Idea Factory. Such a shame I couldn't get inside. I have no idea how. Hey guys, it's a couple hours later because once I got back to my hotel room, I just did an assignment for like 4 hours. So now I'm really tired. It's about 11, so I'm gonna go to bed and I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning. I am checking out of my room now. I was looking for places to get breakfast, but literally everywhere is like $12 for a bagel. And I'm not too hungry. Plus we're gonna do a kind of early lunch. I think I'm just gonna walk straight to the physics complex. I don't know how much I'll get to film because I will probably be like with faculty members and stuff all day, but I'll keep you posted. It's significantly colder out today. I got my gloves on. I'm walking the same route as yesterday, so I feel like a real student here because I'm not using maps because it's all up here. It's a couple hours later. I'm in the bathroom, but I got like a tour of all the labs and the office spaces and things. This building is just like beautiful because it was built so recently. Talked with professors some more, and then I just had like an hour-long convo with a bunch of grad students in the groups that I'm looking at, which was great. I got a lot of really good information from them, and I think we're gonna go to lunch at like a Chinese place in town, so that's exciting. I'm definitely hungry. The snowy tundra. One of the professors was kind enough to drive me to the metro stop because of the snow onslaught. It looks pretty right now, but it was falling a lot harder earlier. I'm about to start my transport back to the airport, and then I will fly out at about 7 p.m. Land in Columbus around 9-ish. I'm grateful I could fit this visit in. I wasn't originally going to visit the University of Maryland, but I'm glad I did. That building is very impressive, all the lab space, all of the offices and everything. Sorry, had to take a quick break to get inside the metro stop, but I'm here now. I think that there's pros and cons to having such a big university. Like, it was definitely very different from Kansas, and I think there were things that I liked more and things I liked less about both of them so far. The real kicker here is like the cost of living. It's so high. All the grad students I talked to live with roommates in order to make it work, which is like fine. It's not the end of the world. But just something to keep in mind as I make a decision. I think this university has like a ton of collaboration, not only within the group. I mean, there's 3 professors that I'm really interested in, and they all like work together every day. So their groups are kind of all combined. So lots of other grad students, lots of postdocs to like ask for help and whatever. But they also have some really great connections to the astronomy department here, to like the NASA center that's only a few minutes away. I think that's it for my monologue. I'm really grateful I could come here and fit it in last minute. I have 2 exams and a quiz this week, and then an exam for my 3rd class next week. And in the week in between, I'm visiting the University of Delaware. So it's an insane couple weeks, but I'm glad I could fit it in. Anyway, I think that's all from me, and I will catch you guys next weekend when I go to University of Delaware. Bye! There's my train.